Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I will be making some southern biscuits, guys. These came out so good, very delicious. So I'm going to start with some white lily self-rising flour, and I'm just going to add 2 cups. You can sift this. I didn't sift it, but you can. So I'm using 2 cups of flour. And I hope everybody is doing great. It's raining here. But other than that, guys, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to use 1 cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use plain milk, but I believe buttermilk is better. So I'm going to use some butter right here. I'm going to use maybe about 3/4 of a stick of butter. And I just made a little well, and I'm just going to shred it into the flour. If you can freeze it, try to freeze it before you shred it. Or if you don't shred it, you can use one of those little biscuit cutters. Just cut it up and put it in your flour and just cut it up. But I think this is the easy way. But there's so many ways that we can make biscuits, guys. So many ways. I grew up on these. They were really, really good. My mom used to make them. My aunts, they used to make them. But I don't eat them that much. But sometimes I want the taste of them. And I made these, and my family, they really enjoyed them. They was really good. So I have my butter in here, and I'm just going to gradually add my buttermilk in. But first, I went ahead and greased my baking pan. I have the oven on 400 degrees. I'm going to bake these for about 20 minutes. And if you want to get them a little dark, you can turn your broiler on for a few minutes. But if you don't, just let them cook to the way you like for them to be. Some people like this dark. Some people like them light. I like mine a little brown, but not burnt. So I'm just going to stir this in and mix it. Now, my mom and my aunts and my grandmother, they never use a spoon. They always use their hands. I think I made my first biscuits when I was like 5. And I didn't know anything about using a spoon. I was just following what I seen my mom do. And they told me they was good, guys, but I think it was kind of hard. But that is my story about biscuits. All right, so I have that stirred in. And I think I had to add a little more flour because my mixture was a little too moist. So I'm just going to add some of this little wax paper on here. And I'm going to kind of get my dough together. So right here is where I had to add a little more flour. All right, so I'm just gonna mix it pretty much together. Then I'm gonna dump it on my paper. I'm not gonna roll it. It's so soft. I'm just gonna get it together and just kind of mash it, but you'll see how it works out. And that's all I had to do to it. If you want layers, you can fold it over a couple of times. But I got these cute little biscuit cutters from Dollar General. It was 3 in the pack. The Dolly Parton special that they had a while back. And guys, they were only $2 for a pack of 3. Very cute. And I ended up paying more for a medium-sized one at Walmart. So that was a good deal, guys. I can use it for cutting cookies and, different things like that as well. So I'm going to use the small one. I'm just going to cut them. Try not to twist the cutter when you cut them. And I'm just going to add them to the pan. Simple. Also, if you don't have a biscuit cutter, you can use a glass or a jar, or you can roll them out with your hands. That's how I started out, guys, just pinching off the dough and rolling them out with my hands. All right, so I got 7 biscuits. My oven is ready. I'm going to put them in the oven and we'll see how they come out, guys. All right, guys, so here are our biscuits. They came out really, really good. They tasted good. I made these with the Sunday dinner, the video before this one, but I didn't want to make that video too long, so I did a separate video, guys. But these were really, really good. I really hope you get to try them. I'm just going to put some butter on them. But guys, they were good. So if you like biscuits, give this recipe a try. And I'm not getting paid for this butter to show it. But guys, it is really, really good. It costs a little more, but it is some really good butter. So I'm just going to transfer my biscuits over to this little pan. And guess what, guys? They didn't last long. And if you want to heat them up the next day, just sprinkle a few drops of water on them. Stick them in the microwave for a few seconds or the oven for a few seconds. And guess what? They are still good. Again, I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next video, guys, and be blessed.